Somewhere in the Minecraft world, there was a Minecraft player. He was obsessed with Minecraft. He played Minecraft for so long that he never, ever stopped playing. One day, he ended up doing something that a normal player really hadn't thought of yet. It took hours, and more hours after that, but he cleared up 3,033 blocks and received 3,033 blocks of mining. He has 33,000 stone, and even though he couldn't fit all that in one inventory, that was like enough to fit several players. He filled in hundreds of chests with that amount of stone, and he began to construct a tower. But something was off. Trees mysteriously were cut in half. And even though he hadn't chopped a single tree yet, well, not a single tree in that area, those trees ended up cut in half by something. If not something, someone, because someone was watching. Eventually, it wasn't long before that Minecraft player began to see strange sightings. He randomly saw a trident in his chest. Then, the second he looked back in it, it was gone. Then he saw TNT somehow lit in the side of the chest. He freaked out, because that should not be possible. Somehow it is, and the TNT never exploded. That only made the player even more furious as to wanting to know exactly who and why they're doing this. They promised themselves they would kill whoever is doing this. But that something was an entity, a completely pitch black entity, with completely pitch black, void-like eyes. And because of that, he just couldn't even defeat the entity. And besides that, even if he wanted to, he couldn't. He geared up a diamond sword, a diamond pickaxe, a diamond axe, a diamond shovel and spear, and full diamond armor in his arsenal, along with totems of undying, enchanted golden apples, shields, and more blocks. He had planned this through, or so he thought. Little did he know that creature had enough ability to wipe inventories and delete entire source codes if he wanted to. It wasn't long before that entity had found its way to the player. At last, the player had found who was causing all of this madness. He drew his weapons. He swung at the entity, tried to crit him out, cause damage. But because the player model did not take a single hit of damage, and since he did not know a single person who was playing Minecraft, or played Minecraft in general, he freaked out because simply he knew nobody who played the game. A few hours later, he had stumbled across something that would end up being a huge threat. After the entity attacked, sent him down to half a heart, and wiped his inventory clean of all items, the entity forgot to clear his diamond sword. He at least kept that. A few hours later, he was in full armor again, same items. Only the netherrack he had from going in the nether, only 4 blocks. And he had 64 blocks of different kinds. Stone, iron, diamond, and even gold. no matter what it seemed. It almost looked as if he wasn't trying, but because he was about to fight an entity, that entity instantly put him in his place again. No armor, and this time cleared his sword away too. Because this time the entity adapted and now had the ability to see whatever was in the player's inventory. The player, now completely cleared out of all items, was teleported into a bedrock cage, being punished for playing the game basically. But Minecraft didn't hate him. This entity stalked him, and now, slowly making him miserable until he breaks mentally. He manipulated, distorted, and cloned the player that was trapped. Eventually, developers had eventually found the source code causing players like him to get trapped. They overrided Minecraft's code. Its source code rewritten entirely to erase that demonic entity. That demonic entity slowly faded out of existence, and every action that entity did was reverted. And even though his items did not go back to him, at least he was safe from the EXE corruption of that world. After his world was saved, the threat was neutralized, and nobody saw it ever since.